Hello and welcome. Today we're gonna cover Hack the Night from Deadface CTF 2025. This is a web challenge, or rather 10 of them. They have 10 flags. They are so easy to get, don't worry. They are not like your typical CTF where you have some source code and you go try to find some vulnerability and exploit it. This is simply, it's like bug bounty more than web, but it's a little bit easier than bug bounty actually. So let's now open the Nightingale University, which is the CTF website. So let's go and start with the first one, the source of our troubles. If you can read this, you know that the source might be a hint to viewing the source code of the page. So let's try this. And you can see easy flag, HTML comment, congratulations, and you have this first flag. Let's put it right here. And also don't worry, not all are gonna be so simple as this. I mean, we're gonna have to exploit command injection and SQL injection after a while, so stick around with that. Now we also have hidden path. This might suggest that you run a dir search or something, but it could be easier. It says they need their site SEO optimized, and their site needs to allow web crawlers to access certain directories. Well, you know that web crawlers know what to crawl and what not to crawl by visiting the /robots.txt here, which you will find some stuff in it, and there is also our second flag. Let's put it right here. We need 10 flags, so remember this please. This is simple, and in here you can read this. This is console chaos, so you just maybe open the console and you'll find something in it. Let's do inspect console. Flag for curious developers. Deadface console logs are your friend. Thank you. This is the third flag. Don't worry, it's gonna get harder, I swear. Now we have this stick to the script. They thought they were being clever by obfuscating some of their code, and we have the word script in here, so we have to just review some JavaScript files. So let's do view page source and see what JavaScript files we have. We have the script.js, flag hidden in obfuscated JavaScript, modern difficulty, and we have something that looks like base64 in here. 1 second, let me open my terminal and do base64-d. Let's echo it and pipe it to base64-d, and we get our third flag. JavaScript can hide secrets. Not quite, because we were able to extract it. And now we have best control. NVU has an API that we believe was leveraged by Deadface to gain configuration information that aided them to attack the website. The API likely exposes sensitive information. Well, from before, we know we have /robots.txt, and we have here /API. So let's go and visit /API. No, this is from something coming up. Let's visit /API. This is forbidden. We have /API/debug.php. Let's visit this. It will say invalid debug parameter, available options, config users env. Let's do debug equals env to see the environment variables, for example. Invalid debug parameter. What's wrong with this users? Oh, it says show. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. So let's show all the users. Great, now we have this much info. We have also an admin and a backup admin, so keep this in mind. We're gonna need, I think, let's leave only the admin and backup admin. I think this is what we're gonna need. Okay. What if we try to show config? We have our fifth flag in here. which is API debug exposure leaks. Okay, and we also had env. Let's see the environment variables. We have access to some database, but we're not gonna need it, I think. Now we have access granted. We need to gain authenticated access to the web app, but see if we can do it, if you can do it the way Deadface did. Well, we have here a username of admin and a role admin, so let's try to log in. Let's go here and let's try some simple admin or 1=1 password. Page isn't working. Login failed. SQL state syntax. So instead of okay, let's try to do this admin, but instead of this comment we do this one and put any password here. Page isn't working for some reason, but now it works. Admin access granted. Congratulations. Flag Deadface CTF SQL injection by Beth Os. This is the fixed flag. Great. Now we have reverse course. One of the accounts was compromised with an admin level user. NVU has since removed the account, but there still might be information about the account located in the web app. Okay, so let's go here and let's visit. We have home, courses, news, research, profile, and we have admin, which looks suspicious. We have user management, we have these IDs, and we can, let's say, view details of this one. It adds a view user parameter and a source UI. Okay, we can now Bing host. Bing host does what you think it does. It bings the host. This will allow us to get RCE, then to get command execution to get the source code of the website. But let's try to solve it without the source code. It's easy. We know that we have user right here. We can try SQL injection. Should it work? It didn't work. It still gave us the user ID of 1. No problem. So let's try a different user ID. Maybe let's try number 16, which we saw that there was a backup admin in the before. Let's try 16. Maybe this is its ID. It shows nothing. Let's try user ID of 0. I mean, we know the user ID could be 16 because of before we got a whole bunch of emails and it was the last one. So maybe let's remove this, or let's add something. Let's remove the parameter. We have no user 0. Now let's try user 16. Let's remove the parameter again. IDOR vulnerability discovered. You successfully accessed the hidden user account by enumerating user IDs. Okay, now we got our 7th flag. If you did source code review of by using the RCE, you could just get this flag directly from the source code, so it was easy. Don't worry about it. Now what do we have? Not so public domain. Okay. Deadface was able to retrieve an announcement that was hidden by administrators. This announcement contained sensitive information. Well, now we have to exploit SQL injection at this point. Classified access required. Hence the search API might reveal more than intended. Let's do /API/search.php. This could be the path to go, and it is. But I knew this from doing the RCE, but it wouldn't matter. You can just directly search, and it says search query is required. We can add this to our payload right here and add in this payload something. Let's try SQL injection. SQL state syntax error and access violation. Well, after some testing, I knew it was gonna be a simple union-based SQL injection, but let's just try to do this and use SQL map. I think it was allowed, but now after the CTF, I can use it. Let's do SQL map -u this, and we know that this is my SQL -dbms to specify this. And we also want to use the technique equals u for union. Oh, it's dash dash dbms, I think. Let's do y. Command not found. What did we do wrong? It says stopped here. Let's maybe remove this. And I have no idea why it's wrong actually. Yes. Testing. It says looks like the backend is MySQL. Let's do yes to skip payloads. What? Let's do dash dash dump to dump all of the stuff. Yes. Stopped. Why command not what? Bro, I have. Oh yeah, I think I have to add this in quotes so it doesn't mess up the whole syntax in bash. Yes. Reflecting values found, filtering out. It's now getting all the info. We're gonna get 2 flags out of this, so better keep it running for some time. It doesn't matter. Now we have some good stuff. Let's go. And we have some tables. Great. Do you want to store hashes to a temporary file? Meh, okay. Do you want to crack them via directory based attack? Okay, use the default direction dictionary file, sorry. Common password suffixes? No. We found password 1 for backup admin and password for this user, but it doesn't matter. We know that we might need the backup admin, so let's save this. Let's save this data in here, and let's go and see the tables. We have this users table with all of these stuff. We also have this announcements table, which we know that was gonna have a flag, and we have the flag in here. Hidden announcements reveal secrets. I know. This was our 8th flag, so what more do we need? Let's say classified. It was research data, so it may be in the research table. Let's go and try to see it. Where's the research table? We have research projects. Is there anything in here? Oh yeah, you can see flag Deadface classified research unhackable, but it was hackable. So I am so sorry because this reverse course was supposed to be Deadface and the password of the admin account, which we got, but no, which we didn't get yet. But the invisible man was supposed to be the IDOR one, insecure direct object referencing. So we still need to solve reverse course, but we already solved the invisible man, which got us the flag. Okay, now since we need to get the admin password and we weren't able to crack it using SQL map, which was this user, not this one, how can we get it? Well, let's try. I already tried to crack this hashcat using crackstation, using a lot of stuff, but it didn't work. So let's try and visit this stuff. We have /backup, /config, /dogget, which might be /secret files. Let's try to go and test this. It will say forbidden, /dogget. Anything? Nothing, not found. So /backup, and we also have /config. Oh, nice. We have a database backup. Let's try to download it and open it. So it will open at MySQL workbench. Don't worry if you don't have this. You can just do strings on it or open it as a text file. Insert into users, username, password, email, role, emergency admin, MD5, emergency access. 2025. It was simple. The flag will be Deadface and our password in here. I hope you got to learn something new in this video. I mean, it's not quite the video I would make, but I hope you learned something new. This is kind of different from other challenges, but I liked it because it was like I liked it. I got two first bloods on it. I could have gotten more, but people were faster. But it's okay. I really liked it, and yeah. If you did enjoy it or like learn something new, please don't forget to subscribe and tell me what you want to see next in the comments.